What's going on, family? It's Quintrel Lenore here from Lenore Coaching. For all of my creatives, my entrepreneurs, for all of my side hustlers or my dreamers that are really struggling to figure out how to bridge the gap between your passion and your day job, figuring out how to make your passion your dream job, how to make it come to life. If you're anything like me and you struggle with maybe time management or just the business acumen to make your creative venture come to life, or just confidence, this is going to be a good video for you.
Purpose-driven living, that's the motto. Purpose-driven living, boy, that's the motto. If God orders my steps, then I'ma follow. We just steward the gifts that we borrow.
So, I'm personally in a season where I'm navigating my 9-to-5, my day job, with the things that I want to do outside of my day job. I have a lot of ideas on the creative side, on the entrepreneur side, that I really want to figure out how I can make come to life, how I can turn it into my dream job. So don't get me wrong, I really love my day job. And just for you folks that don't know what it is that I do, apart from Lenore Coaching, which is my business as a career coach, I work full time. So I work for the state of Virginia as a program manager. And essentially, I get a chance to help veterans get jobs. So it checks a lot of boxes in terms of my career goals and aspirations and me utilizing the skills that I like to utilize. Outside of that, I have a lot of creative ideas and things that I'm passionate about and that I like doing, that I'm trying to figure out how it is that I can make it come to life. One of the challenges that I'm having is time. When you are somebody like myself that likes rapping, producing, that likes writing, and all kinds of other things, it's hard to really manage your time. So outside of just creating and making content, you actually have to frame up a marketing plan. You have to have some sort of business acumen. Balancing the time to do all those things has been a roadblock for me professionally. So one of the things that's been really helpful just the past few months is reading the book Quitter by Jon Acuff. And if I'm butchering his name, I apologize. So the name of his book is Quitter. And essentially the theme is bridging your day job, bridging the gap between your day job and your dream job. So as I mentioned, I work 9 to 5, I have a day job, but also, I'm an entrepreneur and a creative. So I'm trying to figure out how it is that I can make these things come to life, right? And there's so many different pathways, but I'm limited with my time to be able to make some of these things come to life. And by the way, if you haven't already, I recently wrote an article, I posted it on LinkedIn. It's called The Curse of Creativity. And so really this was kind of inspired by a number of things. The book by Jon Acuff, Quitter, as well as a YouTube video called The Curse of Creativity by Jordan Peterson. And I won't summarize his video, but at the heart of what he was saying was, for all of us that are creatives, no matter what it is, if it's graphic art, if it's theater, if it's rapping, whatever it might be, the challenge for us that have those type of passions is figuring out how to monetize it. How can you actually make it come to life? Often those of us that have creative ventures, it's hard to make it come to life because of time, because of confidence, because of maybe the business acumen. We have to do other things to sustain ourselves, right? I have a family, I have 2 kids, I have a wife. So being able just to pay the bills is a responsibility of mine. So if I was to just rap all day, I wouldn't make the finances to be able to sustain myself and my family, right? So that's part of the concept of the curse of creativity, right? And reading a book by Jon Acuff, Quitter, it kind of it helped me reframe, because in the back of my mind, I'm thinking that, my dream job, quote unquote, whether it's full-time rapping or being a producer or speaking or being a training development professional, my dream job, sometimes I framed it in a way that was in competition to my day job. So I told you already what I do professionally. I get a chance to help veterans land jobs. So that's not in conflict with my dream job. It checks a lot of the boxes for what I enjoy doing with my life, right? So I think that's one of the things that we have to do as creatives. Don't expect for your 9 to 5 to check all of the boxes. There's no such thing as a job that's gonna be a utopian bliss that just checks all of the things off of your list that you want out of a job. There's no such thing. However, when you think about your dream job, it's not in conflict with your day job. So your day job is often gonna support, your lifestyle. It's gonna support your family. It's gonna be able to fund you doing the things that you want to do outside of it, right? If I can give you all one tip One takeaway as an entrepreneur, as a creative, as a dreamer, as a side hustler, one tip is a quote by Tony Robbins, and this came by way of me reading the book Quitter by John Acuff, and it says this: our greatest resource is our resourcefulness. And I say it one more time, our greatest resource is our resourcefulness. Essentially, my takeaway from it is this: in each and every one of us, we have the ability to create our own path. We have the ability to problem solve, to think critically how we can really make our passions come to life. Now, there's a lot of considerations. There's equity gaps for all of us, right? There's have and have-nots in the world that we live in. So some of us, it might take longer to get to where it is that we want to be, right? You know, some of us make less money than others. Some of us don't have access to the same resources, right? So there's that should be a consideration. However, all of us have the ability to think critically about how to make our dreams come to life. So that's one thing I want to throw out there. Whether it's you rethinking how you want to be a rapper, right? There's so many great rappers out there, so many great producers. So I have to rethink how I want to present myself to the world. I got a lot of different identities. I'm a professional, I'm a former student athlete, I'm a rapper, I'm a Christian, I'm a father, I'm a husband. You know, there's a lot of identities. And so there's not a lot of people that are like me. So I'm working through how I can reframe being a creative and presenting it to the world. So be resourceful with what your creative venture is. Be resourceful with how you want to make your business come to life. So that's the tip that I would give you. Your greatest resource is your resourcefulness. I hope this was a couple gems that you can take advantage of. I want to connect with you all. So if you want to have a conversation, let's chat. Let's schedule something. Let's get in contact with each other. We can schedule a free discovery call today. If you're trying to grow professionally, if you need help navigating your career goals and just leveling up professionally, reach out, schedule an appointment with us. The other thing is take advantage of our free resources. Go to our website at lenorecoaching.com. We have an overview of the work that we do, our coaching services, but we also have our free resources tab. Inside of it, we have our free resume writing course, a ton of other free guides, templates, and content within there as well. Shoot us an email at info@lenorecoaching.com or connect with us on social media. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook at Lenore Coaching LLC. Y'all have a blessed one, and we'll talk soon.
Purpose-driven living, that's the motto. Purpose-driven living, boy, that's the motto. If God orders my steps, then I'ma follow. We just do with the gifts that we borrow.